If you're looking for cheap, instant, and reliable Madden Ultimate Team coins, make sure to check out buymuttcoins.com and use the discount code RBT for 10% off your purchase. Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Samuel Brown, aka RBT, coming at you with another Madden 17 experiment video today. And today we're going to be seeing how much a 1 overall running back actually hurts a team. And if you guys hear rain in the background, it's because it's raining. So hopefully you don't hear the rain, but it is raining, so you might hear the rain. So hopefully it stops here. But if you do hear it, I apologize. I released the quarterback version of this video earlier, and if you're seeing this now, means that video hit 750 likes within like an hour or so. And if it did, thank you guys so much, and hopefully you are enjoying this new part of the Madden 17 experiment series. But if you are unfamiliar with how this works, what we're going to do is I picked the Pittsburgh Steelers, and what we're doing is simming one season with the regular Pittsburgh Steelers roster with injuries off and seeing how they do. Gonna see what their win-loss record is, see who wins the MVP, see their team stats and stuff like that. And then we're going to replace their starting running back, which is obviously one of the best in the game, Le'Veon Bell. I think he is the best in the game, with a 1 overall running back, and then sim another season and see how bad the team does with the addition of the 1 overall running back. So with the quarterback video, I'm not going to spoil it. Obviously, they didn't do too good with the 1 overall quarterback, and they did pretty good with Tom Brady as quarterback. We used the Patriots in that video. But I'm pretty interested to see how many extra losses we get with a 1 overall running back instead of Le'Veon Bell. So if you guys are enjoying these videos, let me know by dropping a like. And once again, I might pull a triple upload out of the bag for today. If this video also can get 750 likes, I'll release another Madden 17 experiment video later tonight. So 750 likes. Let's see if you guys can do it for the second time today. If you guys are even seeing this video today, 750 likes, and I'll release another one later tonight. So with that being the case, guys, let's jump into the simulation. Let's sim to the playoffs and see if the regular Pittsburgh Steelers can make it to the playoffs. Crazy enough, the regular Pittsburgh Steelers roster, as you see, practice squad players were signed. That means they didn't make the playoffs. I've seen the Steelers win the Super Bowl in simulations. I think even in the quarterback video they did. I could be wrong, but I think they did. And they don't even make the playoffs this time. So if they don't make the playoffs with Le'Veon Bell as a starting running back, how bad are they going to do with a 1 overall running back? So anyways, let's see how they did. It looks like Ben Roethlisberger and Le'Veon Bell both progressed, so how did they not make the playoffs? They probably had like an average season, like 8-8 or something. That's the only way. I'm a goddamn genius. I'm a freaking genius sometimes, dude. They did go 8-8, so you got to keep that in mind for the second simulation. See how many extra losses we get with the addition of the 1 overall running back. Now it's time to see the team stats. We were third in terms of offensive yards, so we have to see how bad we do with the 1 overall running back, and our defense was dead last. So I didn't really think the Steelers were going to have the worst defense in the NFL, but now it's time to check out the player stats. And you got to keep in mind, the 1 overall running back is going to have like 1 pass blocking, 1 run blocking. So it could hurt the team in terms of pass protection as well. But as you see, Big Ben, a pretty good season. Almost 5,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, was sacked 34 times. So we have to see if that does go up in the second simulation. In terms of rushing yards, Le'Veon Bell, almost 1,500 yards, 22 touchdowns. God, that's pretty crazy. D'Angelo Williams, the second string running back, 340 yards and 11 rushing touchdowns. So a pretty good season from him. Big Ben also had 130 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. In terms of receiving yards, let's see, Antonio Brown, 1,500 yards and 15 touchdowns. Sammy Coates also had over 1,000 yards receiving with 6 touchdowns. Martavis Bryant had 850 yards. Now let's go see who won the MVP. Big Ben might be up there. Maybe Le'Veon Bell as well. Maybe even Antonio Brown. And Aaron Rodgers actually wins. Le'Veon Bell came in 3rd. Tom Brady, who usually wins, came in 6th. Ben Roethlisberger came in 9th. Crazy how there is no Antonio Brown in this top 10 with how well he did. So the last thing to see before we jump into the second simulation and add in the 1 overall running back into the team is to see who wins the Super Bowl. Like, it seems like the Seahawks have made it like every single time the past couple times we've done this, but let's see. The winner of the Super Bowl is the Atlanta Falcons over the Kansas City Chiefs. Atlanta Falcons, this is the first time I think I've seen them win the Super Bowl in any of these simulations. They win 35-27. Crazy, the Chiefs either go like 4-12 or they win the Super Bowl in simulations. It's crazy how inconsistent these simulations are sometimes. But now it's time to jump into the second simulation and see how many extra losses we have with the 1 overall running back added to the team. So we are about to jump into the second simulation, and as you see, we do have technically a 1 overall running back as a starter. It says 12, but every single stat is 1, so for some reason the lowest it goes in terms of overall is 12, but every single stat is 1, so technically he is a 1 overall running back. Now, I want to show you, just to let you know, every single stat is 1, so you don't think I am a liar. So we're going to go to roster, show you the running back, and prove that every single stat is 1. As you see, he is number 1 on the depth chart, so don't worry about that. Every single stat is 1, as you see. Kind of funny who the starting running back is here, even though I am technically an Alabama fan, but every stat is 1. So with that being the case, guys, it is now time to jump into the simulation. Remember, we went 8-8 in the first simulation, so let me know in the comment section below your prediction on what this team's record is going to be in this simulation. Kind of curious to see if the team loses as many games as they did with the addition of a 1 overall quarterback. So guys, we have witnessed the most insane, I don't know if it's a glitch or what, in terms of this simulation or this Madden 17 experiment, or maybe it's just what happens every single time. Holy crap, dude. So anyways, I was confused as I was going here and I was going to go make the prediction, and Le'Veon Bell shows as he's the starter, and the 1 overall running back's no longer on here. It's like, that's not possible. Injuries are off. So I was just looking around a little bit, and as you see here, we did go 3-13, so we had a much worse season. So we lost 5 extra games with the addition of the 1 overall running back. Now, things get a little bit crazy, so I went to go check really quick and check out the depth chart to make sure he was still number 1, which for some reason it automatically changed he wasn't. He did play the whole entire year. You'll see in the stats in just a second, but he's no longer the number 1 running back. But look at this, dude. So, his overall was still the same, but for some reason, this is freaking crazy. His carrying went up to 254. His ball carrier vision went up to 254. His elusiveness went up to 255. His trucking went up to 255. His juke move went down to 0. What the heck? This is crazy. That is freaking crazy, dude. And you'll see in just a second. Obviously, the 254 carrying stat didn't really help him out much, because you'll see his stats in just a second. But anyways, so we went 3-13, so we lose 5 extra games. So let's just check out the stats really quick. First of all, we went to dead last in terms of offensive yards. Dead last. And defense was almost dead last as well. So just the addition of one overall running back brought us from like 3rd best offense in the NFL to dead last. Now let's check out our team stats. Ben Roethlisberger still had a decent season, lost about 800 yards in terms of passing yards from the first simulation. 18 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, not awful, but not as good as he did in the first simulation, and was sacked a couple extra times. Now let's check out the stats really quick. D'Angelo Williams was the leading rusher on this team in terms of yards. But wait a second. Look who led our teams in attempts. So he was the starting running back for the whole entire season. 182 carries, 5 yards. 5 yards. How is that even possible? What the heck, dude? That's pretty freaking crazy. He did have a rushing touchdown, but that is absolutely insane, dude. 182. I don't know what happened. Like, this has got to be either a glitch or just absolute madness. Absolute madness. So his stat, he's no longer the starting running back, just not even by my choice, automatically. He didn't get injured, was the starting running back, and he has 5 yards on 182 carries. That is just insane. Like, even the 1 overall quarterback at least had some, like, realistic stats, I guess, in a sense. That's just insane. Absolutely insane, dude. Holy crap. So D'Angelo Williams was our leading rusher, even though he wasn't the starter, had 13 rushing touchdowns. Let's see how the receivers did. Antonio Brown still had a pretty good season, almost 1,500 yards once again. Trip Richardson had 19 receptions for a -8 yards. What is this? -77 yards for run after the catch. I don't even know what to say. This is absolutely crazy, dude. Absolutely freaking crazy. So, the 1 overall running back was god effing awful. Dude, that's just, I did not expect something like that to happen. Holy crap. So let's just see who won the MVP just for the heck of it. Phillip Rivers won. It's the first time I think I've seen him win the MVP. Tom Brady came in second. Aaron Rodgers third. Anybody crazy? Blake Bortles came in 10th, but of course we didn't have anybody up there. Big Ben did not make it this time around. The Kansas City Chiefs over the Seattle Seahawks, 44-38. And the reason why this is kind of crazy is because it seems like this has been the most popular matchup ever since, or not the most popular matchup. The most popular matchup has been the Seahawks versus the Patriots, but like in terms of the two teams who've made it from both leagues or both conferences, it's like the Chiefs and Seahawks with the new roster update are the two teams that make the Super Bowl the most. So maybe that's a little look into the future in terms of real life NFL. But as you see here, the Chiefs do win 44-38. But that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy, and if you did, make sure to drop a like. Like I said, if this video can get to 750 likes, you'll see another Madden 17 experiment video a little bit later tonight. So hopefully you did enjoy. But with that said, guys, also let me know what position you want to see me do next for this type of video. But now with that said, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.